Good day, you sexy internet travelers. Bailey here, and today we are back with episode 4 of Fuuka. So let's dive in. Now this episode resumes with where Fuuka walks in on Haruna and Koyuki, and she runs off looking quite disturbed. As she runs off, Haruna tries to go after her, but before he can, Koyuki immediately clings to him, wearing this look of sheer desperation. Now, unfortunately, for people like me who are sailing on the Koyuki Haruna ship, Koyuki completely blows the small window of opportunity she had, and instead says to Haruna that Fuuka must have got the wrong idea, because they're just friends, right? So that sucks. However, Fuuka enlightens us to the key point that Haruna is obviously thinking of her as more than a friend, because if she was just a friend, Haruna would have told Fuuka about her. All this drama ends up creating friction at their work, so Haruna, being the brilliant fucking genius he is, right, decides that he is going to go make things better, and he uses possibly the most brilliant apology strategy I've ever heard of in my life. You're gonna want to take notes on this, because this is really groundbreaking, alright? Haruna apology tips number 1, tell her that you're not friends and that she's really just a complete stranger to you. Freaking smart, man. Apology tip number 2, tell her that she's basically dumb as shit. She doesn't understand the internet or basic internet terminology. This is gonna make her feel great about herself, guarantee it. And tip number 3, and this is the clincher here, you gotta imply that you have absolutely zero trust in her. This is possibly the smartest one I've ever heard. If you implement these 3 apology strategies, I guarantee you will land the girl or guy or horse of your dreams. Whatever you're into, I guarantee you will get him. Guaranteed. And in a complete change of direction, we learn that Haruna, Fuuka, and Makoto's employer and teachers are actually members of the band that idolize the Hedgehogs. After that is established, we jump back to the previous conflict of Haruna and Fuuka. Makoto, being the remarkably perceptive and cunning Ikato he is, right, arranged for Haruna to voice his feelings to him, while Fuuka hid out of sight so that she could hear how he felt, thus reigniting the kindles of their relationship. And after this, things get back on track for a whopping 7.5 minutes before Haruna's dumbass screws things up again. But we'll get to that in a second. Now afterwards, Fuuka actually gets a chance to perform with the members of the Hedgehogs, and she does quite well and even ends up attracting an audience. Now I think it will be very interesting to see the results of attracting this crowd. Koyuki and her managers heard her from across the beach, so I think it's entirely possible that she ends up getting recruited by one of Koyuki's producers. The drummer says she's rough around the edges and needs to work on refining her voice, but that she's got the potential, so hopefully we will be seeing some mentoring occurring here. The original bassist and original vocalist are still missing, so I think it's quite likely that they will come back and end up mentoring Fuuka and Haruna. Now exiting this episode, oh my goodness, we have what really could have been a well done scene of intimate feelings and romance, but instead we got the most poorly used anime cliche they possibly could have done. They are sitting romantically on the beach, and as Haruna tries to get up, he falls over, pushing over Fuuka, and plants his hand straight onto her boob. Oh my god. 80% of the respect I had left for this anime just went flying out the window. This scene right here is my biggest pet peeve in anime. I'm really not sure how much more of this I'm going to be watching after this. I will give it one more episode to see how it goes, but I ain't feeling it. And I know this is being overly critical, but I hate it when animes do this. Leave your thoughts on the scene in the comment section below. Now, I want to thank all of you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please share, like, and subscribe for more. And as always, stay sexy, internet travelers.